Sometimes trying to prove that you are the best is an insult. That is a fact, okay? And just like this illustration, you see, you see the cheetah chilling. There is no competition, right? Trying to race with them dogs. Come on now, that's an insult to the cat's intelligence, right? This is you, collective. You don't waste energy on irrelevant people, places, and things, right? You're not out here proving your worth or proving who you are to everybody. You understand there's a lot of people out here committed to misunderstanding you anyway, right? They just don't like you because of your spirit, because of who you are. They don't like you at all. So they go out of their way to ignore you. They go out of their way to doubt you. They go out of their way to try to sabotage you, right? And some people just want to be associated with you and your greatness, and they have no business being involved with you at all. So this is why people try to bait you a lot of the times. People test you a lot and they try to challenge you, right? Some people really want you to go out of your way to over-explain yourself or to explain your processes. So they'll downplay who you are. They'll try to insult your intelligence. They'll try to make it seem like you don't know what you're talking about. Make it seem like you ain't all of that, right? So in hopes of you getting to spill the beans, spill the tea. What is your blueprint? How do you do it? You know what I'm saying? No, you don't fall into that trap. You don't fall into that trap, collective. You ain't that dumb. You know what I'm saying? And also, you know that by you trying to prove yourself, that just proves your point. That'll prove their point. Like, oh, well, if they was all that, then why did they do this? If they said they was that, then why did they, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is how people operate. They really be trying to operate like that. Like, well, if you said who you say you are, then why you got to do all of that? Exactly. So this is how our people move, collective. So you don't got time to play with these types of people, right? First of all, you're not proving yourself to anybody because you understand that people who see your worth, you would never have to prove yourself. All you got to do is show up and be yourself, right? You're not out here competing and comparing yourself, especially to people who aren't even on your caliber, people who don't think like you, people who don't move like you. It's a waste of time, and it's a distraction from the opposition to play with you like that. See, a lot of people know they can't ever sit with you. A lot of people know that they could never, ever get into your energy. A lot of people know that they could never just come up to you and speak to you and have a conversation, right? So they feel the need to get into your energy or siphon your energy by trying to challenge you, by trying to test you, by trying to intimidate you, by trying to insult you. These are all mental mind games to siphon you of your energy, to get you to try to prove yourself or to reveal something about yourself. You don't move like that no more. That's not how you move, collective, because you know who you are. You're rooted in yourself, right? So you don't let people play with you like that no more. And maybe once upon a time you went in on people, but you don't go in on people like that no more, because you realize it's a waste of time and a waste of energy. Like, some of these people, you see, like, they have so much to say, but they have nothing going on in their lives, right? They be so chipper, chump, pressed down for you. But then you see with the next person, it's just nothing. They don't challenge. They don't, you know what I'm saying? So you really learned how to keep your emotions close to your heart. You also learned how to not give people what they're looking for, right? Because that's all it be. They just be looking for something. Looking for somebody to play with, looking for somebody to distract. You know what I'm saying? Looking to make a mockery out of somebody. You see right through them, collective. And it's like, who are you to even, like, who am I proving myself to? Like, who are you? Right? This is you now, collective. You bother a lot of people with how confident and how sure of yourself you are, to the point where they go out their way to try to insult you or try to line up with you. But they're never on your level. They were never on your level, right? They be trying to get on your level. And this is why they want to associate with you so badly. This is why they want to get you, they want to bait you so badly. They want you to speak on them. They want you to say their name. They want you to address that. You know what I'm saying? But you played them to the left and paid them dust. You don't give them the relevancy that they're looking for. See, a lot of people want you to make them relevant. And no, you're not doing that. You're not doing that at all. Okay, they gotta make a lane for themselves. Okay, collective, because you know who you are. They don't know who they are. So you just be leaving folks on red, leaving them in the dust, looking right through them like they glass. Because again, they're not. No, they're not on your level. And I'm not saying that from an ego standpoint, because y'all know me on my channel. I don't speak from the ego. I'm just be stating facts, right? A lot of people want your stamp of approval. They just do. They really do on the low key. They want your stamp of approval on the low, but they don't know how, like their ego won't allow them to. So they try to belittle you and try to attach and associate to make them relevant. Boy, bye, girl, bye. Okay. Listen, collective, if this message resonates with you, okay, if you be leaving them on red and paying them dust in their mind, let me know in the comments below, because this is quite hilarious, right? And if this is your first time here and you enjoy the content, make sure you subscribe. I would definitely love to have you a part of the tribe. Thank you guys so much for continuing to support. It's Karkar. I'll talk to you later. Love you. Bye.